Now, this segment is remarkable. A daring amateur wildlife photographer has gone to some pretty extreme lengths to capture these absolutely breathtaking shots.
Yeah, by day, Chris Knight is a firefighter, but his passion is actually taking amazing close-up pictures. That's as close-up as it gets, if you ask me. Likes getting in the faces of animals, particularly crocodiles and sharks. And Chris joins us now from London, of all places, that crocodile central.
Yeah, exactly.
London. Chris, good morning, good evening, your time. These are incredible photos, but what were you thinking?
To be honest, it was probably a mix of, one, what am I doing? Two, are they in a good mood today? And three, I suppose, how lucky am I to be experiencing something like this?
Yeah. Well, never smile at a crocodile, I think, is the credo we should all live by. But snapping photos is one thing. But were you worried at all about getting snapped yourself?
They gave us quite a good safety talk, and the people that work with these crocodiles have worked with them for years. So I felt fairly confident, and what you can't see in the photos is our guide standing next to me with a really big stick.
Does a stick do the job? I think
it's just in case everything went a bit wrong, but made me feel a little bit safer.
So how did you end up having wildlife photography as a career? Because it's not where you started out, is it?
No, to be honest, it was just through diving. Through diving, I discovered sharks. Then when I discovered some good trips, now I spend my spare time and money chasing sharks around the world. And then as time went on, I just had cameras to record my experiences. And then gradually my confidence in photography, and I managed to get some better gear. That all kind of grew. And then now all of a sudden I'm here doing some great trips and managing to get some good photos.
So how do you get yourself in the right mind frame that you're about to jump underwater with a croc or a shark or whatever it may be? Because I imagine it messes with the mind a bit.
Again, it just comes down to talking to the people that work with them every day. We have a very thorough safety briefing the night before and also just before the dive. They explain a lot about the actual animal you're working with, its behaviour, and also how that you should behave around it to make sure that you're safe. So after that, you still feel a bit nervous, but you feel a bit more confident when you've got all the information.
Now, Chris, you've got to tell us. Close encounters?
I haven't really had anything too bad, but there was a moment with the crocodiles where they actually flick some bait at them to kind of get their attention and get them snapping for us. One of them had a fish in its mouth and the other one trod on the other one's foot. And unfortunately, they had a bit of a scuffle and all of the sand came up from the seabed and the visibility actually went to zero. Then a croc emerged out of the sort of sandiness straight towards me. I jumped and he went under my legs. But literally, he just had the fish in his mouth. He just wanted to get away from the other one and go and eat his fish in peace. But I must say my heart was pounding just for a minute there.
I bet.
I reckon that might put me off the croc game for a little while. You're a brave man, Chris. Very good photos, though. Lovely to chat with you on the show here today.
Thank you for having me.
Good on you, Chris. Thanks so much. Now, still to come, we have an update on that.